right here to the right of me is actually University of Baguio City. You got SM City Baguio, which is basically the main mall here in Baguio City. Here is a closer look at SM City Baguio. It's kind of like an Airbnb type where they're from. So this is called like a transit house where people come in and just like sleep overnight. This is the nephew.
Hello.
What's your name?
Philip.
I was wrong, 100% wrong. I was really hyped up about the other spot. Alright guys, we're fast approaching Baguio City. What's really good on my day ones? Welcome back to the channel. Today Christianne and I are on another adventure. She has to go submit her paperwork for a part 2 of her exam. The reason why this is special is we are testing out a new bus called the sleeper bus. So this is technically like first class. It's best to take it at midnight going into Manila because it takes about 3 to 5 hours depending on traffic to get to Manila, and you could lay down on the bus. So we've not had a wink of sleep all day, so we could just sleep on the bus. Besides that, we will touch base once we get to Manila. And once we get to Manila, like I don't think I'm gonna be vlogging much. Probably get a couple B-roll shots because we will be returning to Baguio the same day. Yeah, but it's just plainly business. So, all right, here's the sleeper bus. It's super tight. Well, it's an experience, I think. Made it tighter. Oh my gosh, this thing is so tight. What?
I'm losing the sock.
How did you lose the sock?
Just away.
Alright, so this thing, you could close the blinds. And you could also close the blinds right here on the side. Makes it less odd for when you're passing up people on the highway. Let's take a look at the amenities. With the amenities, you got a room light right here. So it turns on. Alright, so right above me, right here, you got AC. Oh wow, that's good. That's actually pretty cool. They did give us a blanket, so that's part of the amenities that they did, some blankets. Now, this thing detaches. It detached when it came on, so it goes in the back of the head right here. But I'm just going to remove that for the entirety of the trip. Now, take notice that if you are a shorter person, you do have a lot of leg space right there. And I think this does further recline, but because I have a backpack, it makes it very hard to recline fully. So you're like at a weird angle, just like this. My wife is up top. Let's check on her. Bear, how's your experience?
Is it what?
How's your experience?
It's tight. I feel like it's starting.
It could recline.
I did.
You recline?
It's still tight.
I can't recline because of my backpack.
Okay. Alright.
Okay, well, you could bother me whenever.
Okay. I'll just do that with my hand.
Can't believe this thing has room light. So we are slated to leave in about 2 minutes. So I will update you throughout this journey and let you know how it feels. I guess they really are trying to mimic like the whole first class experience. If you've ever been on a plane and the fact that you can lay down, that's exactly what they're trying to mimic. Before I cut this video off, you do have space to put your feet down here unless you are really tall. So for reference, I'm 5'5", and my legs fit perfectly in this little cubby hole. Just realized there's USBs right here if you need to charge. Alright, good night. This room making me look weird. That was an experience. It was not worth it. It cost like $30 a person to ride that thing, but not worth it. It was cramped and it's hard to fall asleep. The one thing I don't miss about Manila is the heat. It's hot as hell already. Good morning. So my wife and I needed a place to crash for a couple hours. So let's take a look real quick. Here is the room to the left of me. We have a shower. To the right of me, we have a restroom. Got a little workspace right here, but not really gonna do much. Me and my wife shared the same bed because it just felt icky. And yeah, I mean, look at that view. We're not gonna name the hotel only because we're not trying to defame any hotel. It gave us a place to stay for a couple hours, so now we have to go submit Christianne's stuff. So I guess the real question is, my wife, how was that?
It's terrible.
You heard it here first. It was terrible. So we're here in Manila, and the weather looks fair today. It's looking a little bit cloudy right now with a little bit of overcast. However, it looks to be clearing up to be a very hot day. Here in Southeast Asia, we use an app called Grab. They don't use Uber out here. They use Grab. It's actually pretty cheap. It's not bad. It's like $5 to $10 per ride, depending on where you're trying to go. Always loved the morning grind and hustle bustle of Manila. The city wakes up relatively early. We got in around 4 and everyone was already kind of like waking up. Alright, we're gonna get some food and I'll touch back when we're done eating.
One night ago at 2 o'clock in the morning, the light wouldn't go on. We will control.
Alright, we just got done eating breakfast at Wildflower, and that was pretty dope. The food was good. I liked it. I enjoyed it. The next thing is let's do a little bit of shopping and head back to Baguio by noon. We used to come here when she was in med school, and I was already starting my career as a nurse in the States. But take a look at this mall. It's like 4 floors. And it's a circular kind of ordeal, and it's like it just keeps going around and around. Real quick story, I used to come here just for Taco Bell because couldn't get Taco Bell in the Philippines before, so we would just come to Trinoma and bring it home to her because like she was so busy studying and stuff. Yeah, that's where it's also where the Taco Bell we used to eat at right there. The good thing is there's not a whole lot of people at the mall right now, so thank God. I left Christianne at Zara. I'm gonna look for somewhere to go pee real quick. You guys want to know a fun fact? Filipinos come to SM or these malls because the AC is free. The older that I get, the more I'm learning about not wanting to be so excessive and just basically buying things that you like versus things that you feel like you need. I haven't been doing a whole lot of splurging. Psst. Miss. Alright guys, Christianne got her loot. Alright, so this is a nostalgic feeling only because me and Christianne used to come here to get massages too, and we're gonna go do the same thing right now. We used to go to a spot called the Spa, so we're heading there right now. Alright, there you go. That's where we used to go, guys. We're gonna see if they have availability in. So we are here at Katsusora. Christianne and I actually had a couple of dates here. Like, we're like literally eating in like the dead hour right now. Like there's no one here at 2 p.m. This is what we're having. How was your massage?
I fell asleep. I choked. So like,
We both fell asleep. Like that's how good it was. But Christianne made a point about like you shouldn't be falling asleep during your massage. But I think it's good because like you're just relaxed. All right, we're gonna eat and then we're gonna head to the bus station. So this TV in front of me is like blaring music right now. It's showing the voting results. How was the food?
sucked.
I noticed that me and my wife have like we have this perk where we decide to eat the worst shit known to man. Like we were in Baguio City and we thought like we were gonna eat at a very good like kainan, like a really good place where you could eat like barbecue and stuff. It was terrible. From a 1 to 10, it was a 1. And then we ate this, but it was good enough. It was I rated a 6 over 10. It fed me and my wife. That's all that matters. All right, so thank you for joining Christianne and I on this adventure. We got some shopping done. More importantly, we got her requirements done. And lastly, we were able to chance an earlier bus ride because we would have had to wait like 2 hours, 30 minutes extra. We're officially on our way back home to Baguio City, which I'm happy for because we're planning for another trip here shortly, which should be exciting. I'm going to get that all on camera for sure. Besides that, thank you guys for tagging along, hanging out with your boy and with your girl right there. That's what's up. See you guys in the next video.
Huh? What?